guys, and welcome to my 13-week bump date. Forgive my appearance, I'm in my pajama shirt and it's pretty much bedtime here, so I thought I would do this really quick because I'm late. So for 13 weeks, I will basically say I have just been really tired. I've been feeling nauseous quite a bit, and when I do eat, I get really full really fast, so I can't eat much food at one time. But honestly, I don't eat much because of that, so it kind of sucks because I love food. But I do want to talk about, because honestly there's not much going on besides me feeling fatigued, and I am growing, but I'm a little bit fluffy, so I'm not technically showing yet, but we will get there, and I'm very excited about starting to show. We had a little scare, I will say, and at the end of this video will be a response from Katie on how I told her, when I told her. Sorry, that's my dog. Basically what happened is I woke up in the middle of the night on Monday night and I had brown blood when I went pee. Sorry if that's TMI, but it's real life when you're pregnant. So there was more than spotting, so I initially freaked out and I went to the ER. My husband took me to the ER and my uncle watched the kids. And now one of my kids is crying, but my husband's home so he can take care of that. This is real life, you guys. I'm just trying to get this update done. But basically I found out that I forgot what it's called, but when you're pregnant there can be like a space between the lining and the uterus. I'm sorry, I am really bad at this, but it can be filled with blood. But so they thought that maybe it could be that, and because it was brown blood, it wasn't necessarily something to worry about because it was old blood and I wasn't continuously bleeding and there was no red blood, so that was a good sign. Basically they told me to keep an eye on it. If it gets worse, come back, that type of thing. They did an ultrasound and we saw the baby moving, kicking. It moves a lot. It's a moving baby, so once it gets bigger, I'm sure it's going to be moving a lot, and I'm ready for it. But also something scary that the doctor told me, which I wasn't quite expecting, was at 13 weeks it can go this way or it can go this way. You can have a miscarriage, and if you're going to have a miscarriage, it's going to happen. Like, you can't do anything to prevent it. And if you're fine, everything should be fine. So she didn't tell me that everything was 100% or anything like that. She basically said to watch the symptoms and everything like that. So thank goodness everything has been going fine, and I am going on to 14 weeks and I'm just really excited. And at the end of the appointment, I also asked about a UTI because I was pretty sure that I had a UTI. And when they checked, I did. They said it wasn't that bad, but they did end up giving me an antibiotic for it. And that will continue, the story of the UTI will continue into the next bump date because I don't want to give everything away. But we have had a little issue with a UTI and we're taking care of it at the moment. Beyond that, you guys, everything is fine. Everything is looking great. I will show you the bump. Like I said, I'm a little fluffy, so I'm not technically showing yet, but I want to show you guys anyway. If I do this is just my belly, but if I do this, you can definitely see that there's a little bump there. So that's from this side. This side, you can definitely see it's starting to kind of form there. That is my scar from when I got fixed so I couldn't have any more babies of my own. And then from this side, so there's baby. So I apologize for this being a short and to the point video, but I really wanted to do this every week. So I know I've been running late, I just haven't been feeling fantastic, so I've been procrastinating. But now I'm going to insert the video that Katie filmed and how she reacted when I told her that we went to the ER. Basically, I called her and I said, don't worry, everything's fine. And I basically told her what happened, and I didn't want to tell her anything until I knew everything was okay, because I didn't want to stress her out and have her worry and all that. So she was very appreciative of that, and I will show you her video now.
I hope I'm turning the camera the right way for you. Okay. So when Jessica called me, she started the conversation with, okay, so I want to tell you something, but I want you to know that everything is fine. And I was like, okay, what do you need to tell me? And then she had told me that like she went to the ER and that she was just really nervous and worried, but she wanted to make sure she had all the answers before she told me, which I really appreciated, because this whole time I could have been super worried and been worried sick at work and just been stressed about it. And she waited until she knew all of the answers to tell me, which I really appreciate. I feel like had it been a bigger deal, she would have called me right away and told me. But because it was a minor thing, I felt way less stressed about it. And I've been very grateful for everything that she's been doing so far. So if she feels more comfortable knowing all the answers before she tells me, I'm game for that. And she's just made this whole process as stress free as possible, which in these situations tend to be a little difficult sometimes. So, yeah, I'm pretty blessed to have Jessica in my life, and I'm really glad that she was able to have all the information when she told us what was going on.
Okay, guys, that was her reaction, and I loved the ending. Katie, I am so appreciative of you. We've been friends for a very long time, and I love you so much. I'm so excited for you to be a mama and for Jason to be a daddy, and I am just so happy that I get to do this for you. But anyways, you guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you for following our journey, and I hope to have you guys along throughout the whole thing. So if you like this video, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and I will have my next bump tape video up next week. Thank you. Bye.